a lot is made in the movie about Charlie being a tyrant. I just can't square that in my mind. I just can't. I met Charlie, what? He was a perfectionist for sure. He wasn't a tyrant. He wasn't a dick for being the sake of being a dick. I mean, he was so, he's so focused. I mean, anyway, Charlie and I mean, at the end, we were, some of us, trying to get him to go back to being Chuck. We wanted him to stop being a victim of his own pressure. I said to him oftentimes, I was working at Tuyo, where I met a young man named, well, I didn't meet you, it was after that, but the second place you came to work with me. And I was walking in that hallway outside on the phone with Charlie and going, Charlie, why don't we just go back to the Keys and just open up a place with a jukebox and a pool table and have some fun, before it's all over. He was like, yeah, I got to do that. And then he'd send me videos like W.C. Fields or some terrible band from the 90s or something.
I mean, but a victim of your own pressure is probably the chef's biggest crutch. So many.
For sure.
I mean, so many that if it's always said, if you want to be great, you have to be your biggest critic, you yourself. I mean, obviously I take criticism from so many, but there's nobody more critical on me than me. And it's hard, and we've all felt it. I mean, we all feel it all the time. It's like so many people, and I mean, Trotter's was what Trotter was for 25 years, right? It made it to 25 years for a restaurant. That's crazy. Today is actually Ariete's 7th birthday. To be 7, I feel like it's nuts. And to reach 25, I mean, so many people have critiqued you in that time frame. So many people have, but at the same time, with so many critiques, so many people were like, man, you're doing great. And at the same time, you walk away like, that guy's full of shit. It happens all the time. Like, man, you're doing awesome. I'm like, but I could do better. But you did this thing. It's like, yeah, but it's not enough.
And I think Charlie's heroes, Miles Davis, Coltrane, Dylan, I mean, who was harder on themselves than those folks? And that was pure essence of Charlie.